This man discovered something strange. The girl was trapped at the bottom of the labyrinth surrounded by orcs, was still alive, and had even sent out a distress video. This took Jack by surprise, but without hesitation he immediately began planning a rescue mission. After all, Jenny had stayed behind in the labyrinth to save them. However, the labyrinth was too dangerous. Jack decided to go alone, but his teammates disagreed. They believed that their lives had also been saved by Jenny. At that moment, Jack noticed the slave collar around the mage Julie's neck. As he placed his hand on it and chanted a spell, the supposedly irremovable slave collar was undone under the power of dark magic. Everyone was shocked and confused. Jack explained that the mark the goddess of death had left on his face was not a curse but a symbol of being accepted as her follower. Because of this, he had gained control over certain dark magic. Hearing this, the group grew even more worried for him, but Jack didn't feel anything unusual with his body. Just as they were discussing the rescue plan, a merchant who was working with Thunder Spear's captain, John, arrived. The moment he stepped in, he loudly demanded that Jack hand over Julie. Seeing the control device in the merchant's hand, Jack instantly understood that the plan to frame them had come from him. Without hesitation, Jack delivered a powerful kick, making the merchant cry out in pain. Furious, the merchant tried to use the controller to take control of Julie, but to his shock, Julie wasn't affected at all. Instead, she pulled out a dog beating stick and struck him. Then she returned the slave collar to its rightful owner. Seeing this, Jack also placed a curse on the merchant. From that moment forward, if the merchant ever came within 2 kilometers of Julie, his blood would boil inside his body, killing him instantly. With the merchant issue resolved, the group spent half a day gathering tools needed for the labyrinth expedition. However, they were missing one crucial item, a group teleportation scroll. Just as they were feeling troubled, Lucent, the captain of another A-rank team, heard about their situation and voluntarily delivered a group teleportation scroll, because when he first became an adventurer, most of his team had perished inside the labyrinth. Back then, he hadn't turned back to rescue them. By giving them this scroll, Lucent hoped to lessen the guilt in his heart.